All right. Commercials are done. We are back. How's that look? Yeah, that looks okay. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Hopefully, you're having a good Thursday morning. It's a little rainy here in Ottawa. So, people might be feeling a little blue, which is understandable. I felt blue earlier this week, so I got that all out of my system. It is not affecting me today because you know what? It's a stream day. Not only are we streaming once, but we're streaming twice today. We have a sponsored stream at 7 p.m. later, and we streamed yesterday. It's a busy, busy week. But that's okay. All right, because today you know what? Today we're going to be keeping it a little more relaxed. All right, we're going to be building an insert. That's what we're going to do today. We're going to be building a colored insert from Folded Space. Okay, that's what's on the menu today. I have some solo games. I just, I wasn't feeling. I got to do one tonight, so I wasn't feeling the double game stream, and this is perfect because I wanted to get my game organized. So I'm going to build the insert, but I will not put everything in because what I'm going to do is a video after. Some kind of cool video where I put everything in, in the insert and then put it in the box. Something like that. So, yeah, I'm going to switch over to our solo cam here. All right. And, yeah, we're just going to jump into it. If you've never built a folded space insert before, it's quite easy. All right. Your first one might take you a little longer than usual, but once you get the hang of it, that's it. All right, and this is what I have. I got Elmer's glue. I got my folded space. I got some Kleenex here because I tend to put too much glue, so I gotta wipe it down sometimes. But even if you put too much glue, it doesn't even matter because it dries out. All right, it dries out, so it's not that big of a deal. So we're going to open this up. All right, we got our instructions. And then we have, there's five foam core sheets in this one. As you can see, the back is nice and colored. You got the bottoms of the inserts that are going to have, the tokens on them. So I'm really excited to build this one because I'm not gonna lie. Last time I played SETI, Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, it took me like 10 minutes at least. It's like there's a lot of little things and everything's in a bag and I was not a fan. So yeah, if you have any questions, comments, feel free to leave them in the chat. I'm just gonna jump into things. All right. So I don't know if you can see. All right, these are the instructions. Pretty straightforward. We're gonna be starting on step 1. Step 1 is sheet 1 and 2. All right, you'll see there's a little number at the bottom of the sheet here. All right, so sheet 1 and 2. Okay, and there are 4 trays here. I believe. Am I reading that right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's probably those 4. All right, yeah, it's these 4 trays. Okay, and they're all identical. Okay, so we're going to do one at a time. All right, we're not in a rush today. So what I like to do, these are ones that are going to be pretty easy. I like to do a little dry fit to make sure that it, it does go on as it should. All right, that looks good. And then you dissect it, get your spout ready. I like to have it on a low setting, so there's not too much that comes out. Okay, I think I have to. A little dry. Okay, that looks okay. Alright, so I fixed my spout, and then you wanna be putting the glue not everywhere. You wanna be putting it where they're gonna be kind of standing up. So that's why I will usually follow the line here. I don't put it on the piece itself. You'll see I skip because that piece, it wouldn't touch it anyways. So I'm really just putting it on where the side pieces are going to be touching when I lift them up. You don't need a whole lot of glue, just a little bit. My spout might even be a little too big, but that's okay. All right, and then you got to put some just on the little sides over here as well. Those are the ones that will be touching. So now you got your glue, and then you're just going to start lifting these up like that. And there's going to be glue, all right? There's going to be a bit of glue. But like I said, the glue dries. You can barely see it. All right, so that would be one, okay? Now, if I really wanted to, I could wipe down the glue, but I'm not going to. All right, because I've probably built, I don't know, how many of these do I have? I must have like 8 to 10. I've built 8 to 10 of these, and what I've come to realize is that you can wipe the glue down, that's fine, but it really does not make that big of a difference. If anything, you make more of a mess. Yeah, you make more of a mess trying to clean it up. All right. So as you can see, a little dry fit. We'll break it up like that, and then we will put our glue. And like I said, you don't need a lot of glue. You just need a little bit. And just in the spots, like I said, that are going to be touching. All right. So 1, 2, and then this one goes like that, and this one goes like this. All right, look at that. Would you look at that? Oh my God. All right. So that's what step 1 is. We're going to go ahead and do the next 2 here. Okay. Now, normally, I'd probably skip doing, and I should, but like, there's one time that I didn't do it. These are super easy, but it's part of the process, you know? If you build a process, you stick by the process, right? And like, why do I'm like, am I building these wrong? I am building them wrong. That should be the other way. Okay. I thought so. I'm like, shouldn't I have the cool side? Okay, so not the end of the world. Okay, what we're gonna do, we're gonna have to just wipe the glue off. Okay, no big deal. Should get something else though. Kleenex is not the best. Alright, we're just gonna clean it off real quick. It's not a big deal. I don't even really need to do the bottom piece. It's more just this one. Okay. And like I said, the glue, it dries. So you won't even really see any of the errors I just did. Plus, this will be at the bottom now. Alright, this will be at the bottom. No big deal. No big deal. Okay. Even though I did a dry test, it didn't even matter. It didn't even matter. I feel like it's only this piece that I really need to worry about there. Alright. My pile of Kleenex there. All right, here we go. Let's try this again. Right? This should be on the outside because then it looks super cool. Right? That's correct, people. Okay, that looks better. Right? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Where's the green one here? Where's the green one? The green outside. I think it's this way, actually. Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, well, now I know. So I gotta clean the back of these real quick. But it's really, honestly, I'm not even worried. I'm not even worried. What I am worried about is this sticking, though. So I don't often do the colored ones. The colored ones are newer. I'm used to just the gray ones. So usually you just put it and go. Okay, we're back. That should go like this. Okay, we're back where we started. Okay, sorry about that, gang. Alright, here we go. Feels criminal putting glue on this side, but that's what they called for. Okay. Back on track here. Yeah. I'm gonna be paranoid now. These have to be swapped. Yeah. I'm gonna be all paranoid now. That's okay. There's one time when I was building miniatures, and I don't know if you see them in the shot here. Are they in the shot? They're over here. When I was building one of these sets, I made a mistake. And the glue that you use to make to put all those miniatures together, it like melts the plastic together. So it was like, thankfully I'd realized on time, but it was tricky. Oh, it was the building. I'd messed up one of the buildings, and I had to take the knife and like, yeah, it was bad. Thankfully, I put something else on top, so it wasn't too bad. But yeah, that glue doesn't mess around. This here, you just wipe it off, you know. No big deal. I built so many of these non-colored ones. Yeah, these usually take like, you know, depending how many pieces there are, anywhere between 30 to 60 minutes. I say up to 60 because like what I did when I did my Blood Rage one, the Blood Rage one had I think eight sheets. So there's almost double of what's in this one. So, you know, it takes a little longer. You know, but usually you're looking at like 30 to 45 minutes. You know, obviously I'm going to have some slight delays here for restarting real quick, but that's okay. What you do when you see a mistake, you fix it, right? You fix the mistake. All right, I have my four trays ready to go here. Right? That was Step 1. All right, step 2 is 1 tray for sheet 4. Let's go grab sheet 4 over here. Sheet 4 is going to want everything except this one piece. Okay. It wants everything off of here except the one. Okay. So now we're going to definitely do a dry fit. And like now I'm just confused. Okay, this one is outside. This is an outside one. Alright, that's okay. 3, it's 1. One in the middle goes like this, obviously. Then we go 1, 2, 3 will go here. Yeah. And then you have these pieces. Like this. Alright. So that's what it's gonna look like. Alright, that's usually how they are. Like when I built them, it's on the outside, right? This one tripped me out a bit. Well, actually, I don't know. I tripped myself out. It's okay. Yeah, I got a bunch of... Okay, so now I've dry built it. And, these are on the wrong side. Clearly. Colors are outside. And I gotta put this piece in as well. So usually I just put that away over there to remember that it's going. And we're gonna just start gluing here. Alright, this is one long piece. A long one. Okay, and if you're gonna get any of these, you wanna make sure you get the glue that you can adjust the spout. Alright, you don't want one that just has the one size, because there's too much glue that comes out. You can't control it. It ends up being a gigantic mess. Alright, so don't do it. Don't do it, please. Don't do it. Alright, I don't know anymore. Okay, and I gotta go in the middle here for this one. Okay. Did I get everything? I think it's these ones. Okay, here we go. I will drop this one in next. Just because it makes my life so much easier. Okay, next is these. Then we have this. I'm missing a bit of glue on this side. Like that. You can just come right in there, little buddy. And then squeeze you. This guy's also missing a bit of glue. Put a bit of glue here. We go. All right. That's all of the cards. And if you're just joining us, welcome to the stream. We're building an insert today for honestly one of my... I'd probably put this in my top 10. I'm terrible with the top stuff, but I enjoy playing this game. Okay? It's a little on the long side. Alright? You gotta... You need to make sure you have a good amount of time. But it's so good. It's really good. So if you haven't played Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, give it a try. I was fed up with setting it up because it's just too many bags. So I reached out to my good friends at Folded Space and they sent me the colored insert. They sent it to me? Alright. So next we're going to do tray number 3. I need sheet 5. If you own inserts, which ones do you own? What are some of your favorite inserts? Tell me. Tell me what your favorite inserts are. This sheet 5? Yes, so this stays. I gotta get all this. This stays. That goes. Alright, what do we got today? What is this? What is this? An interesting piece here. Where's my middle piece? This is the middle? Is it at the top? Okay, so I'm just pre-building it here because you know how we do. Little pre-built. One, two, three. Okay, I got it. And then this goes. What does this go like this? What an interesting piece. Okay. Something's not right here. Something's not right. And I'll give you a hint. It's the middle piece here. Alright, the middle piece was not right. And I'm going to make a double check here. Big piece. Where's this big 3-piecer? I don't even see it here. I don't even see this piece here. It's in here, but they don't show what it looks like. So now, I don't know what side to put it on. Do I go outside? Is it the outside space? I'm just gonna look it up real quick. One sec. One sec. SETI folded space insert. Show me. Show me what it looks like. Okay, so they have it with the space stuff on the outside. So like this. So like this. Okay. And then like this. Perfect. Okay, now we got it. Alright, now... This is an interesting piece. Alright, I haven't actually had a piece like this before. It's a little weird. It's very, like, close. Too close. Too close to me. Too close to me, man. Okay, so we're gonna go one piece. Two piece. 3-piece nugget. Let's go. Okay, I should have glued both sides. Oh, I gotta like MacGyver some stuff here. Okay. That's right. Go right in there. Yes. What the hell is this for? What is that? What does that piece hold? Like cards? Cards. It's just weird. Maybe it's for the solo cards? It's just there's no bottom to it. And there's no bottom, so I'm just curious like why? Anyways. Align the art on the walls, each slot matches on the inside. Okay, well, I think I did it right. It says align the art of the divider piece and end wall so that the art for each slot matches on the inside. Does the art? It does. It does miraculously matches. All right, what they mean is that look, it's blue and it's blue there. So thankfully, I did the right thing here. Okay, next up we got tray 4, A and B. I need sheet 1 and 2. So we're going back to sheet 1 and 2 here. What do we have here? Sheet 1 and 2, we're going to need everything. Yes. I'm going to take everything that's left from sheet 1 and 2. Okay, but we're just going to do these one at a time here. Okay, one at a time. Just to make sure I'm doing it right. Hey, what is you saying here outside? But that means it's going to be on the inside? Right? Outside, on the outside. And then these are going to go on the outside here. And those just go there. Okay. That looks correct. Alright, that's how it looks like here. So that's how we're doing it. Okay. There's nothing else on this side. There is. I'm assuming that's the side we want. Right? You want to know what goes in what? Yes. But I like the green side. I like what the green side looks like. Okay? Why can't it all be green? Because it can't. Alright, it would cost too much money. Okay, here we go. We're going to glue this. And then we're going to do the same thing another time. These are identical trays. They're both the same trays. They're both holding the same resources. Alright. We got our glue here, and then we got to put a bit of glue in the middle here for the other two pieces that we're going to put after. Okie, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're going to have to glue here. One, two, let's go. Okay, there you go. One beautiful piece. And we're going to do the same thing again here. Glue off here. All right. So yeah, this is the same exact piece we just did. This one should be a little easier. Should be. Boom. That's all the pieces. Alright. That's all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put you in the... Oh, that's not right. Something's not right here. I think I put these on the wrong side. Definitely put them on the wrong side. Even though I did a test, I didn't put... So you see, I didn't actually finish it. Had I finished it, I would have saw, or I would have seen that these would not have fit. But that's what happens when you cut corners, man. You don't trust the process. You get burned. Granted, it did look right to me at first. There's no glue on the stuff. All right. That's tray 4 and B. What do we got? We have 3 trays left. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. So sheet 5 is next. So we're going to take everything that's left on sheet 5. All right, and then we're going to build something. Something for the aliens, I presume. Alright, let's make sure the aliens go outside. Point outside. Okay, okay. They point outside, those silly aliens. Alright, so I gotta be careful here. I got glue residue on the piece. Now it's going on here. Ah, come on. Alright, so I got a bit of glue there, which is fine. It's messing up the bottom. Alright, but that's good. You guys see it here? I'm just gonna go here until that dries for a couple seconds. Gonna let it dry, and then we're gonna put these together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. God, I really hate putting these in. Okay. Okay. Sometimes I'll take a bit off. The pieces you have to put in there sometimes don't fit properly. Okay, that's tray 5. Tray 6. What do we need? Sheet 3 and 4. So these are the only 2 sheets I have left. Alright, so this is coming to an end shortly here. 3 and 4. So now I need this one piece here. And then I need this. You two. Alright, what do we have here? This is where you're going to keep your gold. Gold! One, two, three. Why do I feel like I didn't read this one yet? Yeah, I need it. Oh, it was on top. Oh, you just squeeze it in like that. I see. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen where you put it in like that. I wonder why. I wonder why it was made like that. That's quite interesting. That's very interesting. I don't think I've ever seen it made like that. I'm intrigued. Now the question is, do I glue it? I don't think I need to glue it, really. I don't think I need to glue it because it's gonna get, this is gonna go on top. So I won't do it. I won't glue it. But I was wondering, I'm like, where am I putting this piece? And then I look at the instructions and it looks like it was going on top. I was like, huh? But I found it. I found the reason why. It's colored, that's why. Fancy colors, man. So let's do this first. Okay, let's go like that. Put you like that. Okay. Chris, you gotta give me a minute, bro. One sec here. Now, what side does this go now? Oh, it's for the moon. So I'm gonna say it goes like this. Let's say it goes in like this. I'm just gonna do it like that. Alright, but what I'm gonna do, do I want to put glue under here? Yeah, I'll put glue under this piece so that at least it gets glued on to the bottom piece there that I just threw in. Alright. Alrighty then. What a beaut. What a beautiful piece. Alright, this is the last tray. This is it. We're going to grab everything left from from sheet 3. And this is going to build tray 7. Okay. Whoa, whoa. This is the final piece of the puzzle, folks. The final piece is this, and it starts like this. Why is this one gotta be different? Why you gotta complicate my life? And then we grab you, and then what? Yeah, they have some interesting techniques for this one, though. I've never had to stack 3 together. I've never had to stack 3 together to do that. Quite interesting. Alright, that's what it's gonna look like when it's all done. Is it the orange one? Why does the orange one? These two. Oh, this is the teal. this has the teal side being blocked, right? It's got teal and blue like this. But I need to have this piece over here instead. This. Alright, that's how it needs to look. So that's what we're doing. Like, I don't even know if I need to, like, I don't even think I need to glue these, honestly. Oh. I don't think I need to glue those. They're gonna stay there. I'm convinced. I'm convinced they're gonna stay there, so for that reason, I will not glue them together. And then if anything ever happens in the future, I will let you know. But I doubt it. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then this piece, I think I'm just going to put some here. Just on these two sides. Because it was pretty difficult to get out of the middle here. So I don't think it's going anywhere, to be honest with you. I don't think it's going anywhere, okay? So these, though, these need a bit of love. They're not really sticking the best. That's okay. The glue won't make them. Okay, cool. That's the insert. Take this garbage. So that is the folded space insert for SETI. All right, now it's gonna dry. I'm gonna have to let it dry, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a reel with just getting everything organized. It's gonna go from the box to organized. It's gonna be great. Everyone's gonna love it. 11:44. I don't really have time to like I don't really have time to do something else. I don't think. Yeah, so I think that's gonna be the stream for today. Just a quick morning stream, building an insert. Like I said, we do have another stream happening tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern time. It is for Small Folk, which is on Kickstarter right now. Okay, right now, it's on Kickstarter. So stop by tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern time for some Small Folk. But that's going to be it for today. That is the folded space colored insert for SETI. It is here. And then later on, during a reel, like I said, I'll make a video showing how this all comes together. But that's going to be it for today. Thanks, everyone, for stopping by. Hopefully, we'll see you tonight. Have a great day.